I'm not a Puritan. I want to eat and drink what I like and when I like. But there are times when purity can be a positive pleasure. A lot of people like food that's kind of unchallengingly bland when they need restoring, but I am completely different. I need fire and I need spice. And this is a hot and sour soup, tom yum soup. Now the base is a chicken stock. I like chicken stock as a base better than fish stock, but obviously you can suit yourself. And next comes some tom yum paste, which you can get at the supermarket. You can get all this stuff at the supermarket now. It's quite hot, so go steadily. Just whisk it in. All this is a mixture of chilli and citrus to give hot and sour. Fish sauce, and that's really the sour note in this hot and sour soup. It gets saltiness and adds a sour quality. And then to counter that, a bit of sugar, not a lot, about a teaspoon, but I'm not going to bother to measure it out. Now some lime leaves, which is an essential part of the sourness, a really deep toned sourness. It's also wonderful the way this clear broth really gets punctuated by all the spices and strips of green. And lime juice, which is in a way the same sourness but in a lighter tone, really wonderfully astringent. Lovely. Lemongrass, more sourness but slightly more delicate and fragrant. Short lengths and then in strips. Again, I like this thing of this clear, heady soup being punctured by the shards of flavourings. Now, I'm going to use a couple of chilies. You could do more. These are very hot, though, and obviously this is entirely a matter of taste. I'd rather use fewer and not really bother to seed them. Use red or green. I like red simply because there are so many other green things in here. And now mushrooms. And although it is a question of just throwing everything together in one pan, it isn't just a kind of as rough and ready as it sounds, because there is a very kind of delicate balance of flavours, although this is an intensely aromatic soup. Now prawns, which will turn a deeper coral any minute as they start to cook. You want them just cooked so they're still tender and sweet. Spring onions, again in the same idea of short lengths and then cut into strips. And now, by the time this has really come back to a bubble, everything should be cooked. And I think what's so wonderful about this, you have this sort of depth and resonance of the broth, but really everything in it is barely cooked, so it's very fresh and tastes live. And then we're ready to decant. All we need now is some coriander. I'm not going to chop it or anything, I'm just going to pull leaves off almost whole. Beautiful, look how it comes to life now. It is so wonderful. It's light, but it's got such a hit. You can taste the limes and the chilies and the perfect balance of things within it, you know, with the prawns and the mushrooms and the spring onions, and very restoring, very light. Perfect.